Hey there, and welcome. Today we're tackling something that might seem basic on the surface, but is absolutely vital to your health, especially if you're a man over 50. We're talking about water, but not just any water, because while staying hydrated is essential, the way most of us go about it, just chugging plain water, isn't doing nearly as much as it could. And if you're serious about energy, stamina, and blood flow, you might be missing a key piece of the puzzle. Let me explain. You might think you're hydrated. You're drinking enough water, sure, but the truth is, hydration is not just about quantity, it's about quality. Without the right minerals dissolved in that water, your body can't absorb and use it effectively. Think of it like having a sports car and never shifting out of first gear. You're moving, but you're not performing. Proper hydration, especially as you age, supports far more than just thirst. It impacts cellular communication, blood vessel flexibility, and even the electrical energy that powers your muscles and nervous system. As we age, several things start to change behind the scenes. Your kidneys don't conserve water as well. Your gut doesn't absorb nutrients as efficiently. Your thirst signal fades, so you don't feel as thirsty, even when your body needs fluids. This leads to chronic, low-level dehydration, and worse, the silent loss of essential electrolytes. And here's the kicker. Water alone doesn't replenish those electrolytes. What you really need is mineralized hydration. Water enhanced with specific trace minerals that recharge your cells, support your cardiovascular system, and improve blood flow where it matters most. Let's break this down. Why minerals matter more after 50. As we cross into our 50s, our body's internal balance shifts. Your vascular system, the arteries and capillaries that carry blood, starts to stiffen. The flexible, smooth muscles lining these vessels lose their responsiveness. That means less dilation, poorer circulation, and reduced performance. And that's where minerals come in. These microscopic elements are not just background players, they're critical to keeping everything running smoothly. Want to keep your blood flowing efficiently? Stay energized through the day? Support strong, consistent performance, physically and intimately? Then you need to zero in on these three key minerals: magnesium, sodium, and potassium. 1. Magnesium, the master relaxer. Magnesium is involved in over 300 essential processes in the body. It's what I call the ultimate chill mineral. Its superpower? Helping your smooth muscles relax, especially the ones lining your arteries and the erectile tissue. When your body sends this signal to increase blood flow, whether during exercise or more intimate moments, your arteries need to open up fast. That's vasodilation, and magnesium makes it happen. Without enough of it, your vessels stay tight and constricted, leading to sluggish blood flow. Unfortunately, due to soil depletion and modern diets, over 75% of adults are deficient in magnesium. That means your cardiovascular system is constantly under unnecessary strain. By adding a highly absorbable form of magnesium to your daily water, you support better circulation, more stable energy, and enhanced physical performance, all with a simple, cost-effective habit. 2. Sodium, the hydration gatekeeper. Now I know what you're thinking. Isn't sodium bad for me? Not this kind. The problem isn't sodium itself. It's the refined, nutrient-stripped table salt loaded into processed foods. That's a health risk. But natural, unrefined salt, like sea salt or Himalayan pink salt, is a whole different story. It contains sodium plus over 80 trace minerals that support total body function. Sodium is critical for helping your cells hold on to water. Without it, your hydration literally leaks away. You drink, and then you excrete, never really absorbing what your body needs. A small pinch of quality salt in your morning water can supercharge your hydration, improving blood volume and reducing strain on your heart. Even more, sodium plays a vital role in the sodium-potassium pump, the electrical system that drives nerve impulses and muscle contractions. In other words, no sodium, no power. 3. Potassium, the cellular equalizer. Finally, we've got potassium, the often overlooked counterpart to sodium. This mineral balances fluid levels inside your cells and helps maintain that crucial electrical gradient that keeps your body functioning. Potassium also supports blood pressure regulation and works hand in hand with magnesium to keep your arteries relaxed and your heart rhythm steady. The modern diet is woefully low in potassium. Processed food is everywhere, but potassium-rich foods like leafy greens, bananas, and avocados rarely make the cut. That imbalance leads to poor circulation, fatigue, and higher cardiovascular risk. Restoring that balance is simple. Just like with sodium and magnesium, you can incorporate a small amount of potassium into your water or your meals to support overall hydration and cell function. The takeaway. If you're a man over 50 and you want to feel more energized, support better blood flow, and improve your performance, start with what's in your glass. Plain water? It's a good start. But water enriched with the right minerals? That's hydration optimized, supporting every system in your body, from brain function to circulation to performance. It's not about doing more, it's about doing it smarter. So tomorrow morning, instead of just reaching for a glass of plain water, try adding a pinch of unrefined salt and a dose of magnesium. Over time, consider potassium as well. It's a small shift, but one that could completely change how you feel and function. Now let's dive deeper into the forms, doses, and best practices for each of these minerals, because as with anything, the details matter. When we talk about optimizing blood flow, we're really talking about creating balance, a strategic harmony between key minerals that ensure your circulatory system runs at peak efficiency. Sodium, as we discussed, helps pull water into your cells. But without enough potassium to balance it out, that water can sit outside the cells or throw off your internal chemistry. Potassium plays a critical counterbalancing role. It keeps your arteries soft and responsive, helping maintain ideal blood pressure and ensuring your blood vessels can expand and contract when needed. Now, potassium does require a little more caution. Too much can pose problems, especially for individuals with kidney concerns. But in controlled, appropriate doses, it's incredibly effective. A small amount of potassium chloride powder, or better yet, a potassium-rich mineral blend added to your water, is a smart and simple way to restore this often overlooked mineral balance. When you get this balance right, you give your cardiovascular system the support it needs, not just to function, but to thrive. Your heart, arteries, and every vessel in your body benefit from this synergy. Zinc, the hormonal anchor for men over 50. While zinc isn't a traditional electrolyte, it plays a crucial role in male vitality and deserves a prominent place in your daily hydration routine. Zinc is foundational for testosterone production and regulation, and we're not talking about massive deficiencies here. Even mild zinc depletion can disrupt testicular function, lowering testosterone levels and impacting energy, mood, muscle strength, and libido. In short, if you're over 50 and you're not optimizing zinc intake, you're leaving potential on the table. But the benefits don't stop at hormones. Zinc is also a powerhouse for immune function, something that becomes more important with every passing year. It's involved in the creation and activity of countless immune cells, helping you stay resilient and recover faster when illness strikes. Instead of relying on tablets, many of which are poorly absorbed, you can use a high-quality liquid zinc supplement. Just a few drops into your water each day delivers a more bioavailable form that your body can actually use. It's fast, efficient, and effective, a no-brainer for men who want to stay strong, sharp, and vital. Iron, the oxygen engine of your blood. Now let's briefly touch on iron, a mineral that's not for everyone but absolutely essential when needed. Iron is the core component of hemoglobin, the protein in red blood cells responsible for transporting oxygen from your lungs to every muscle, organ, and cell. Without enough iron, your blood simply can't carry sufficient oxygen, leading to fatigue, brain fog, and physical weakness. This is especially important if you've been feeling unusually tired, drained, or low on stamina. You could be dealing with iron deficiency anemia, a condition that directly compromises your blood flow, not by limiting the amount of blood, but by reducing the quality of what's being delivered. If a blood test confirms low iron, using a gentle, liquid iron supplement mixed into your water can be a game changer. It improves your oxygen transport, restores energy, and supports stronger circulation. Remember, before supplementing with iron, always consult your doctor. But if it's right for you, it's one of the most powerful ways to improve the functionality of your blood flow. Practical application. Start simple, stay consistent. Here's the most important part: consistency over complexity. You don't need to throw every mineral into every glass of water. The goal isn't to complicate your routine. It's to build a smart, sustainable habit that enhances your day without adding friction. The most effective approach is targeted cycling. Focus on 1 or 2 key minerals at a time, based on your current needs, and rotate them as necessary. This keeps your body in balance while preventing overload. And the best place to begin? A daily vasodilator hydration hack. A simple morning ritual designed to kickstart your circulation and set a positive tone for the entire day. In your first glass or bottle of water each morning, you'll choose one of 2 foundational options. Let's now bring it all together with a practical daily hydration routine designed to not just support, but optimize your vascular health, hormonal balance, and overall vitality. Morning Kickstart, the vascular relaxation boost. Start your day with one of 2 foundational options, both designed to prime your cardiovascular system and set the tone for optimal blood flow throughout the day. Option 1, magnesium-enhanced water. Add a readily absorbable form of magnesium powder, preferably magnesium citrate or magnesium glycinate, to a full glass of water. These forms dissolve well and are highly bioavailable. Begin with a conservative dose, such as half a teaspoon, or follow the exact serving on the label. Stir thoroughly until fully dissolved. This single action sends a direct signal to your blood vessels to relax and expand, promoting smooth, efficient circulation. Option 2, the salt hack. Prefer something even simpler? Add a tiny pinch of high-quality unrefined sea salt or Himalayan pink salt. And when I say tiny, I mean just enough to coat the tip of your pinky finger. This delivers a broad spectrum of natural electrolytes that support cellular hydration from the very first sip of the day. Midday support, the hormone and immune optimizer. Later in the day, preferably with a main meal, incorporate a liquid zinc supplement into your routine. Just a few recommended drops into a glass of water is all it takes. This approach bypasses the common absorption issues associated with zinc tablets and avoids stomach irritation. You're delivering an essential trace mineral that supports testosterone levels, strengthens immune function, and reinforces overall resilience. This isn't just a supplement. It's an insurance policy for your long-term vitality. Post-activity recovery, the electrolyte rebalancer. Finally, if you're regularly active, sweat frequently, or your diet is low in fresh produce, you're likely running low on potassium, a vital but often neglected electrolyte. In this case, add about half a scoop of a potassium-rich electrolyte powder to your water. Look for blends that are low in sugar, but contain a meaningful dose of potassium, along with magnesium and trace minerals. This is best consumed during or after physical activity to replenish what you've lost and accelerate recovery. This final layer supports proper electrolyte balance, muscle function, and blood pressure regulation. Functional hydration, more than just water. With just a few mindful adjustments, you're no longer drinking plain water. You're upgrading your hydration into a functional wellness tool. You're delivering a nutrient-dense, electrically active solution that your cells recognize and utilize instantly. Every sip sends a signal. Relax, energize, perform. This enhanced hydration improves oxygen delivery, balances hormones, supports immune defenses, and restores the flexibility of your vascular system. And the best part? It's simple, it's sustainable, and it works. Your 3-week challenge. Commit to this optimized hydration protocol for just 3 weeks. That's all it takes to feel the shift: more energy, better focus, improved recovery, and stronger performance in every area of life. This is a small, strategic habit that yields compound returns over time. Your future self, especially the version of you at 60 and beyond, will absolutely thank you for starting today. Thank you for joining me. If this resonated with you, tap that like button, subscribe for more science-backed wellness strategies, and share this video with someone who could benefit from a smarter approach to hydration. Drop a comment below. Let me know which mineral you're adding to your water starting today, to your strength, your energy, and your longevity. Cheers.